Alrighty, vault time once again, and we have a new character to add into the mix. I actually just released a video last night with this character, so go check that out if you didn't see it. But this is our new demon hunter. So in that video, I was 336. I did a handful of Moarcookiez throughout the night and stayed up kind of late. And we got up to 358 item level. So very, very good. And now we're gonna open up our vault, which I got a 15 done on this character, so that's a I think a 411 item or something out of the vault. So hopefully it's decent. Some legs, which I already had, but they are decent stats with crit haste on them, and then we also got a crit mastery chest piece, but at much lower item level. But honestly, I already have crit haste pants that I can also upgrade if I wanted to, so I think I'm just going to take the chest piece just for the item level upgrade. So definitely not super ideal. I was really hoping to get a ring or a trinket or a weapon, because that would be the most ideal upgrades for my character right now. But I think we're pretty safe to just take what item level upgrades we can take and then kind of go from there. Just go for the short-term gain stuff and don't worry about the long-term stuff until we start being able to do higher keys anyways. And we got a 14 ruby life pools, so that'll be interesting to try to do. Alrighty. Now we go through the healers. I don't remember all the keys I did on every character, so we're just going to go through them and see what we got done. I know my big ones are the Mystery Monk and the Resto Druid as usual, but there are a couple other characters that managed to get plus 20s done and stuff like that, so. Alright, so this is Priest, and I did manage to get a plus 20 done on this character. I'm wondering if I run for a healer trinket or if I run Shadow. I think it's better to just... Or Discipline can get both, right? I think that's what we found out a little while ago. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go into it as disc. I'm not excited about these. So crit mastery ring, good for holy and raid, but other than that, I don't really want this. And then we got a crit mastery headpiece, which is just an item level upgrade. Not super ideal stats, but it is an item level upgrade nonetheless. The ring is too, so I don't know if I just take the ring, but I really don't want to get rid of that much haste because I primarily play Discipline Priest, so... And even when I play Holy, I don't raid on this character, and I'm probably not going to this tier, so it's literally just M+ character, which even as Holy, you pretty much just want crit haste on most of your gear, haste first. So I think we just take the helm for the item level upgrade, and we just call it good with that. So 2 kind of lackluster vaults, but that's okay. We can turn this into a tier piece next week, so it's not the worst thing ever. 418 tier piece. Alright, we still have, what would that be? We still have 5 vaults to open. Am I mistaken with that? Because there's 7 characters now instead of 6. So 5 more vaults to open. So we still have a very good chance of pulling something good. Next up is Evoker. Didn't get anything too crazy done, but I did get actually I did get a 19 done. I did a 19 Shadow Moon Barrow Ground, so 418 Crit Mastery Cloak, that's really good stats, and also 408 Haste Mastery Boots, which are also very good. So these are both really solid upgrades. It's actually kind of a hard choice because my boots are really terrible, but this cloak is I could go do a Mythic Plus and just get these boots really easily, but this cloak will be harder to come by. So I think that we are going to go with the cloak because it's the higher item level, so it's the better long-term gain. And then we can just, work on trying to get boots this week through just doing keys and whatnot, or maybe through like bugging a raid or something. So we'll go ahead and take the cloak. And we end up with a 19 Halls of Valor. That puts my Evoker at 394, still a little bit behind the other healers, but he has a couple pieces that are lacking behind, like this trinket and the boots. And I also haven't like crafted anything on him except for these bracers, so I still need to craft like a lariat, still need to craft like even a weapon would be good, or a trinket. Like I can fix a lot of my item level gaps with crafted gear, so. Alright, next up is Shaman. I think, trying to remember what I did on each character. I don't think I played my Shaman very much at all this week. I think I might only have one item in the vault, and it might only be like a plus 16 or something, so might just be slightly unlucky with that, but hopefully we just hit the jackpot and get something good. And then I think the other character that I did not do very much content on this week was my Holy Paladin. But I promise I do plan to keep playing them, and I will upkeep them. So we did normal raids, so we got a shield that I don't need, and this is all like normal stuff. We got bracers that we don't need, and we got a tier helmet that would give us our 4-piece. And it also is an item level upgrade, so this may be what we end up going for. But we also got another helmet, which is not a tier piece, but I could turn this into a tier piece next week. And it's higher item level. So that's definitely the play because I don't raid, so I don't need, like, I'm not in absolute dire need of a 4-piece for 15% more effective healing for crits. It's very nice tier piece, but we're going to take the higher item level helmet because we can literally just turn this into a 415 version of the tier. So that's just a free gain right there if we just wait one more week, and that puts us up to 401 eye level. So now we have, I think that's like 3 healers above 400 eye level. Actually, 4. So I have my priest, my druid, and my monk all above 400, and now we have shaman as well. The other close one is the paladin, but unfortunately, just like the shaman, I don't have much gear in the vault. I think this paladin's even going to have less because I didn't do any kind of like pug rating or anything on my paladin. So it's literally just going to be like 1 or 2 Mythic Plus options, which I'm pretty sure it's just 1. So, but I mean, the shaman right there got really lucky. So with only 1 vault piece from Mythic Plus, so we could probably do the same with the paladin. Let's see what we get. Honestly, hoping for a new ring. That'd be really nice. Okay, that I will definitely take that. That's a 415 waste. It's definitely not super ideal stats, but it's a huge item level upgrade, and it's already the same stats that our belt currently is, so totally fine with that. And I think that will bump us up to maybe not 400, but oh, it's literally the same belt. That's why. Oh, so close. 399 eye level. Do I have anything in my bags that I'm just like not wearing or something? No. I still have plenty of upgrades. I have my bracers at 376. I have my shoulders at 372. And I have a ring at 372. So this will be really easy to get up above 400 eye level this week on the paladin. And also, again, like no crafted gear besides the lariat. Oh, I guess we did make an alchemist stone, so never mind, I lied. But I'm going to craft the bracers that give you like versatility when you're standing near allies. We're going to get that on the paladin because that seems really good. Alright, we'll do the druid first, and then the monk. These are the big vaults, mythic raids, and lots of 20s, stuff like that. My druid has 3 vault options that are all maxed out for mythic plus, and then I also did like normal raid, but it would be highly unlikely that I would take something from normal raid. I would probably just take tokens at that point. And then the Mistweaver monk has like a decent key done, and then mostly just like mythic raid stuff. I have 1 or 2 options in there. I think just 1 at the moment. All right, see what the druid has. Oh, I'm actually gonna go balance for my vault in case I get a rage feather, because I actually want a rage feather for M+. Actually a really nice trinket to run right now, especially now that the healing requirements are getting lower and lower. Nice. Okay, so of course, right when I make a weapon, I get a 421 weapon out of the vault. We also got shoulders from normal raid. Don't need to worry about that stuff. Got a cloak that's very good and has avoidance, but mine has leech on it, so we probably just keep the one that I have. And then we also got haste verse leech shoulders, which we could turn into tier shoulders that would also, I believe they keep the leech if I'm not mistaken. So I would have tier with leech on it. But this is a better weapon. It's like a max eye level weapon. I don't think we can get a higher item level weapon unless we do mythic raid. And even then, I think, what is it out of the raid? Is there a higher item level one-handed weapon? No, 421, 420. Oh, okay, there is a 424 dagger. But that's from Mythic Razageth, which just isn't going to happen on this character, so... it's kind of a tough choice. I think we just take the shoulders, because those are also, like, maxed out, and I can turn those into tier piece, and Leech is obviously pretty huge, so... I believe that is the play, and we just wait till another time to get the weapon. It's only 3 item levels, so it's really not the end of the world. We're more concerned about an offhand. That would be like a bigger upgrade. So yeah, we'll take the shoulders, and then we'll turn those into tier next week. And we also get a 23 key. We get the Ruby Life Pools. Alright, there we go. 410 eye level on the Druid. And I'll be able to get more Valor this week and probably upgrade the Shadow Gem or something else. And I still have 372 gloves. Imagine being 410 eye level with 372 gloves. That's absolutely wild. Can't believe that's even a thing. Because there's only like 4 leather gloves in the entire game right now. 2 of them are from raid, and 2 of them are from M+, but they're like so difficult to get in M+. Alright, and then we have the last character up, which is the Mistweaver Monk. I think I just have one Mythic Raid option, because we didn't end up killing Kurog. We got him down to like 3% or something, so... and then I am going to go... I'm not off-specking as much now that I have that Vengeance Demon Hunter, so I'm going to go Mistweaver, just in case we get something good for Mistweaver, because I still need a weapon. And, oh my gosh, nice. Mythic Shoulders. What boss is that off of? Why is that 424? Is that off of... Who drops Shoulders? Broodkeeper? Why are we getting Broodkeeper items? I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think I'm supposed to get Broodkeeper Shoulders off of... Because that means I can get, like, Broodkeeper's Promise. That's so bizarre. Okay, so let's look at the rest of this. So we got a 415 weapon. That's very good. Very big upgrade from what I have. But I think it's just a clear choice that we just take these because, for whatever reason, it's giving us Mythic Broodkeeper items. Even though my guild is not that far into the raid. But I don't know how that works. So we will just take those, because I can always just craft a weapon. So now that I didn't get a weapon, or I didn't take the weapon out of the vault, I'll probably just craft a one-handed weapon, because I still have a spark to use. So we can just craft like a 418 weapon for this week. And yeah, that's interesting. I wonder how that works. If anyone knows how that works, let me know in the comments, because maybe I'm just missing something. But I thought you had to kill that boss on that difficulty before their loot unlocks in the vault at all. So, yeah. Cool. And then my monk got a... What key did I get on my monk? 17 Court of Stars. Easy peasy. Cool. And I think that's it. That covers all the characters. Monk's up to 407. Got a few more upgrades I need to try to work on this week. But we'll start with that weapon. Get a 418 weapon. That'll be big, big. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.